Breaking the Wall of Antibiotic Resistance. Siti, Zarina, Zainul, Rahim, National University of Singapore.
You know how miserable you feel when you're sick? Thank goodness we have medicines to make us feel better, right? But what if, when you take your medicine, instead of getting better, you got worse and worse? This is what happens when you have an antibiotic-resistant infection. Now, I'm not the first person to talk about this today, so you all know it's an increasing global concern. Millions of people are affected, thousands of people die, and there's also billions incurred in associated healthcare costs. So, how did antibiotic-resistant infections become such a problem? How do the bacteria become antibiotic-resistant? So, it's because they talk to each other. But they don't talk to each other like you and I with words. Bacteria use chemical signals to communicate with each other. And when enough bacteria get together and enough chemical signals accumulate in the same place, this triggers collective behaviors, for example, formation of biofilms, luminescence, and triggering of virulence genes. And this causes infections and antibiotic resistance, the things that we don't want. Introducing SilenceBac. So this basically stands for silencing bacterial communication. It basically acts as a way to mute bacterial communication. So when you stop them from talking, you prevent the collective behaviors, and you can also reduce the infections and the antibiotic resistance. So we've shown that actually this group of chemicals can reduce the ability of gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria to attach different surfaces. Interestingly, when you treat antibiotic-resistant bacteria, they become sensitive, so you reverse antibiotic resistance, and now the antibiotics can kill them. Finally, we've shown that when you treat mice with this, you can get over double the amount of mice that survive an antibiotic-resistant infection. So as I've mentioned before, SilenceBac actually works by blocking bacterial communication. It doesn't actually kill the bacteria. For this reason, we've talked to many experts, and they think that this will prevent bacteria from evolving resistance to SilenceBac, and so we'll be able to use SilenceBac for a lot longer than traditional antibiotics. For this and many other reasons, I believe that SilenceBac is the key to breaking the wall of antibiotic resistance. Thank you.